Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today we need to continue our campaign alongside Ephraim through his half of the Sacred Stones story. When last we left off, we'd successfully conquered Fort Rigwald, deposed the ghastly Geb, and acquired ourselves an Amelia and a Tana. Now, I've taken the liberty of going ahead and doing a few things off camera. We've completely redone everyone's inventories, so that they should be equipped with everything that they could possibly need, actually, except for the fact that I forgot to get a new bow for Naimi. We're just going to bop on over to Ide real quick and fix that. Doo-doo-doo. Once we can find a bow for Naimi. Okay, we're back. I fixed Naimi's lack of a bow situation, and we're good. Everyone else has been fully equipped and is pretty much ready to go with everything that they could possibly need. We have left Vanessa and Gilliam unequipped because I see no point in which we're going to use them. I also took the liberty of going to the Tower of Volney and getting a little bit of experience. So Tana is now level 7 rather than being level 4, so she'll be just in a little bit of a better position for combat. And I went ahead and leveled Amelia to 10. We've seen the recruits before. We know how they operate. I figured it wasn't really worth the time or the effort to go through and get them leveled, quote-unquote, normally, especially as it's likely, not guaranteed, but likely that we're going to wind up sticking with Eirika's story anyway. So I figured we'd get Amelia to 10, be done with it, and what we're going to do, since this is an alternate timeline that is likely not going to be followed, we're going to turn Amelia into a Cavalier this time so that we can see how she plays with that class as opposed to Knight. So, with that said, I did equip her with an iron sword so that she would be ready as soon as she becomes a Cavalier. And there's not anything else that I can really think of that we need to do. So we're going to go ahead and dive into Bethrowin right now. A former lance instructor to Ephraim, Grado's General Dussel often came to Renais as an emissary of his empire. Despite their stations, the two men share similar dispositions and a warm relationship. Why has Grado started this war? What is the miasma of evil emanating from the country? Ephraim believes that Dussel can answer these questions. It is this belief that propels Ephraim forward into Grado territory. Chapter 10, Turning Traitor. We've been intercepted by a Frelian scout. Please wait, Prince Ephraim. I have a message from Frelia. There's been an uprising in Casino. Pablo is leading a force of renegade Grado supporters in rebellion. In Casino? Any word of Eirika? Is my sister safe? The last word we received had Princess Eirika heading to assist Prince Renais. We've not heard from her since. Blast! I sent Eirika to Rouston thinking it would be the safest mission. If I could, I'd pull out of here now and go look for her, but... Prince Ephraim. I know. I mustn't let my emotions dictate my actions. If Casino has allied itself with Grado, then defeating Grado is our best bet. We proceed as planned. Tell them that. Understood. Be careful, Eirika. Eirika? Be careful, Eirika. There we go. Having a hard time speaking today. Whoa! What? Was that an earthquake? I think it's past. Prince Ephraim. I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about. I was surprised, that's all. You're not shaken in the slightest, are you? Actually, it's surprised me as well. I'd heard that tremors such as those were commonplace in Grado. Apparently, they are usually weak and cause little if any damage. Now that you mention it, I remember a while back when I was first in Grado. Eirika and I were startled by a tremor just like that one. Leon said he had grown used to them, and he just laughed. We don't have any time to tend to injuries just now. We must press forward. We must see to the capital. Oh boy. I do not understand. Why this course of action? What is the Emperor thinking? General Dussel. Is that you, Selena? Are you to be assisting me in this duty? Yes. Frelia's army will be coming soon from the north. We're just waiting for the order to engage them. Prince Ephraim leads the enemy forces, doesn't he? That is correct. Prince Ephraim of Renais. Bah! Renais is our enemy. General, please give the order to attack. No. Order all units to hold. Do not initiate the attack. I want to speak with Ephraim first. So it's true. You plan to betray the Empire and ally yourself with the enemy. What? General Dussel, you stand accused of treason of the highest order. Lay down your weapons and follow my commands. If you fail to do so, if you resist in any way, I will execute you on the spot. This is nonsense! Who is behind this madness? These are His Majesty's orders. The Emperor has anticipated your treachery. Prepare yourself. Impossible. His Majesty! And now Dussel and his troops are allies. Woohoo! Cormag, you and I will bring that traitor down. Go around that fort to the southeast and drive into them from the sea. We're fighting General Dussel. But he's one of the cornerstones of the Empire. How could... He's been like a father to you and to my brother. Do you truly mean to kill him? If that is what my Emperor commands, then yes. Without hesitation. Cormag, if you are a true knight of Grado, you will do the same. And we've arrived just in time to reinforce. Prince Ephraim, the Imperial Grado army is before us. I know, but something's odd. They're chasing someone down. Is that a deserter? Wait! That's... Dussel? Prince Ephraim, your orders. We rescue Dussel! Ride! And here we are. Amelia's ready to fight. Armor used to be too heavy for her to wear, but now it's no problem. She's ready to become a real soldier. She's not about to stop now. She's just getting started. She's becoming a cavalier. I do like that she has a nice little unique sprite for cavalier, where she actually like has her ponytail and stuff. In fact, now that I think about it, I think in all of the history of the GBA Fire Emblem games, she's the only female cavalier, I think. Notably not the first female knight. That honor falls to Wendy, I believe, in Fire Emblem 6. But yeah, it's cool. She has a nice little sprite. We'll see how she plays out. As I've stated in other videos, it's never worked out great for me. I mean, her strength is terrible as a cavalier, but I mean, we can at least try to shore that up a little bit. Never mind, we don't have any we don't have any stat boosters. All right, Amelia, you're doing it au naturel. Got to rely on your own strength on this one, Les. Okay, well, before we pick our units, what do we have going on here? We have a small outpost of units that we're going to be clashing with initially, as well as a village to grab. Primarily swords, a couple lances, and a bow. If I remember correctly, nothing untoward in their equipment, just iron and steel, basically. Possibly just iron. Yeah, all iron. Then we have a contingent of fighters here. These guys should all move south towards the Cavaliers. But I mean, they're fighters. One of them has a hand axe, one of them has a steel axe. Any of our sword units will dispatch them easily. The issue is going to be this group down here. Because we have, first of all, Selena, who is terrifying. She is bolting. She will nuke us from range with magic if we dare mess with her, so we can't do that. As well as some strong cavaliers with some strong weapons that they'll drop for us, so long as we're smart about how we engage them. We have this mercenary, or Myrmidon, I should say, with a Lance Reaver. Nasty business. A Shaman with Luna, all that good stuff. And then we do have Cormag down here as well. We have to try and recruit. I can't remember if we can get him with Ephraim, but I know for a fact that we can get him with Dussel. So, the mission objective here, and we'll go over the rest of the units in a second, is to push south as fast as possible, blast through these two initial squads, and save Dussel and his forces. If I remember correctly as well, if we can rescue all of his cavaliers, keep any of them from dying, I think we get an extra Knight Crest, which would be awesome. And then, I mean, Dussel himself is still a machine. So, other things we have to contend with. We have groups of pirates that are going to push in from the sea. Again, generally no more of a concern than fighters. They're a little bit faster, a little bit stronger, a little bit dodgier, but nothing too concerning. Notably, though, and unfortunately unique to these missions, because it's a really cool unit, is we actually have seaborne ballista on ships, which are really cool. They can actually move around and fire their ballistas. They're slow, but I mean, they're ships. They're actual ships in a Fire Emblem game. It's super cool. So we do have to watch for those, especially if we bring Tana. Unfortunately, the only way to kill them is with Tana, and this one has a secret book. So we're going to have to be very, very tricky about how we get her in there. Or just have her tank a shot, but, you know, we'll see. So that said, who do we want to bring with us? We need units that are fast. Another advantage of making Amelia a cavalier here. So, I mean, honestly, we're probably going to bring just all the cavalry we have, which is going to fill out most of our slots. But they'll be able to move quickly, which is important. We're going to bring both of our healers, because this can get really messy really quick. We have some flyers, but not enough really, I think, to justify bringing Naimi. We don't need Colm, so we're not going to worry about either of those. We could go Ross and Garcia as extra frontliners, but I don't think we really need that either with all the Cavaliers. I think what I really want more than anything else is some ranged magic damage. So I think we're going to bring both Ardor and Loot. And they can bring up the rear. Now, something to note as well is there are going to be a bunch of ambush reinforcements. Well, not ambush reinforcements because they don't move on the enemy turn or like when they spawn. But there's going to be a bunch of units that spawn from where we're at currently. So we're going to want to make sure that we're able to kind of pivot and deal with those as they spawn. With that in mind, I think we're going to leave Seth in the rear here so he can deal with those as they come at us and protect our squishies. And then everyone else can move up. So I think this is the formation we're going to use. Let's save and have at it. We also need to make sure that all of our animations are on. They should be, but all right, good. All right, so the initial forces are these soldiers. As always, soldiers are nothing to worry about, and I think it's going to be a prime opportunity for Amelia to get a little bit of experience. We could move down and take the forest, not with Amelia, but with Franz. And I think we'll stack them up next to each other so we can try and get some support with them. Just make our lives a little bit easier as we move forward. We can also push Kyle and Ford up as well. Let them start taking the brunt of some hits. We'll get Tana moved up. Ready to go. Just work on that ballista. And push everyone else up as well. And we will leave Seth with a frame so that they can try and get some port points. Uh-oh! Another actor enters the scene. What's this? They've only just begun. What a disappointment. I so wanted to witness the comedy of two generals hacking away at each other. Walter? What do you want? Ah, Selena, you are to return to the capital immediately. Dussel is no longer your concern. His Majesty has declared you untrustworthy. I've been sent to relieve you of command. What? You've proven yourself incapable of dealing with a single old man. I tell you, having to clean up your mess makes things difficult for me, Selena. Now then, Baron. Yes, sir. I'm leaving. I can't leave poor Eirika sad and lonely in Carsino. You're in command here for the duration of this conflict. I'll take care of things. What do you think you're doing? I am here at His Majesty's bidding, and... Did you not hear me? His Majesty's bidding has changed. You, Selena, are not to be trusted. These are His Majesty's words. You share the same sentiments as Dussel. You could turn traitor just as he has. You should feel honored. He could have ordered me to kill you where you stand. That's absurd! His Majesty, he knows I am trustworthy. Then return to the capital and sort it out. Go and ask your beloved master whether I speak the truth. What are you going to do, Selena? I will return to the capital. I know better than to trust your word. I will speak with the Emperor myself. Stupid woman. If Grado wins too easily, there'll be no more bloodshed. We must do what we can to extend the fun. I believe it's time for me to return to my darling Eirika. It wouldn't do for Glenn to arrive before me, would it? Take care of things here before I return. Understood? Of course. And just like that, Selena exits, Walter exits, and we have Baron, some useless generic, basically. Alright, Amelia getting some damage in, taking some lumps. She is still only level 1, even though she's technically level 11. So we do have to be a little bit careful with her to make sure she doesn't get blown up, but... Oh, Franz! Oh, buddy! Oh, wow, that was really sad. Man, we could have had the mercenary moved up as well. You had to miss a 97. What the hell, dude? Oh, they're actually charging at us. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, better to have I really can't talk today. Better to have the fighters focusing on us. There we go. Than letting them run rampant over the Cavaliers, so. Very good. I wonder if Arthur's going to become a monstrosity in this timeline as well. Well, I mean, more speed is good. $19 damage there. How much damage can Amelia do to him? Only 7. Whew. Wow. That, her strength is hurting us right now, man. Holy. Okay, so hold on. I think what we need to do... Never mind. That's too much. Okay. Can anyone do the damage we need to this guy? Or are we just letting Amelia get the kill on the soldier? Maybe that's the goal. Yeah, I think that's the play. Just saying, Knight Amelia wouldn't be having these issues. Just putting it out there. Just a thought. Okay. Now, there's a good chance that Seth will miss one of these attacks. It would be great if he did. But if he doesn't, then we'll at least have an even front that we can move up to. Nice. Okay. Alright, this is where Ford and Kyle take the front. We'll let this wave break upon them. Smack. Kyle here really being the only one that I trust to wield the Iron Blade without getting completely screwed over by it. Because, yeah, he's losing, what, 2 speeds? I mean, 6 speeds still not great, but he's at least got the constitution to handle it for the most part. This guy had, what, the Lance Reaver? Yeah, okay. That's fine. We're posing up with swords here anyway to deal with the fighters, so that's no big deal. Ephraim with Seth, Franz with Amelia. Tana can get up here above the house. I just need to get her to sneak by as quickly as possible. Okay. Tell me, brother, what should I do? Cormag, obviously conflicted. Game giving us hints that we might be able to recruit him with Dussel, who he obviously respects. The one issue with this force that we've constructed is, yes, the Cavaliers are able to take a hit, so they're able to go toe-to-toe with a lot of these forces. However, none of them are particularly fast, so we're not really seeing a lot of like one-round kills on any of these units, which is going to slow us down significantly. Gotta watch that ballista. However, again, Kyla is extremely tanky, so, you know, there's that. Okay, good hit. Fair enough. Credit where credit is due and all that. Cavaliers hold the line. No reinforcements spawning behind us yet. All right. Of the mages open a path, we got to push. Push, push, push. Let's go. Not quite enough damage here on loot, but so it goes. We should be able to move Amelia up, and she's fairly accurate, so I think she'll be able to get the kill on this guy. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Good. And the good thing is she has HP, so she can at least take a hit or two, which is nice. Come on, strength. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Excellent level. I'll take it. Okay, so we have down here this Myrmidon with a Lance Reaver. Now you might think, Ephraim's a bad choice, isn't he? But with the Axe Reaver, we can actually get the advantage again. However, unfortunately, he's fast and strong, or tough, so we can't actually kill him with Ephraim, which is a problem. We need to be able to open the path. Can anyone kill this fighter outright? Franz can, because the guy's got a steel axe, so he's slow. Okay, cool. This is good. So now we can have... I think Ephraim and Seth are both within range to hit this guy still. So we can use the two of them to kill him, and then the others can clean up everything else. Yeah, okay. Frame's not quite within range. Okay, scratch that. So what we have to do instead, then, is we have to use a combination of Seth and Ford. That'll still work. Yeah, that'll still work. Because this guy is dangerous. I mean, a Lance Reaver is a powerful weapon. It can crit. It's going to screw over anyone who's got a Lance out right now. And it's on a Myrmidon, who's just already a strong unit. So we cannot afford to let this stand. Beautiful. Okay. Ford has enough HP that he should be able to survive any counterattacks that come his way. We have Ephraim and Kyle. Kyle needs a heal. Amelia and Franz are both fine for HP, so that's good. I think what we do here... Can Ephraim one-round this? He can. Beautiful. Okay. We have Ephraim drop the archer, and then I think we move Kyle in front of Amelia and trade her sword instead of her lance, so that if the hand axe guy goes for her, she's got the weapon triangle advantage. Plus, with the setup, we have the... Yeah, this guy won't be able to actually go for anyone squishy either, which is good. Okay, I think we've got this turn in the bag. In fact, you know what? To really secure stuff, we'll have Mulder move up to heal Amelia so that she's got all of her HP, and more likely than not, the axe thrower will go for Mulder, allowing us to sneak on by. Now... The real question here is if this ballista is going to be able to blow a ton out of the sky. And something I don't know exactly is the calculation for effective damage for ballistas. I think it's just 3x. So I realized something dire. The ballista would probably shoot at Mulder, and then we would probably also have the axe thrower throw at Mulder. And there's a very good chance that this would kill the Mulder. So we're going to use Tana. We're going to wait to have her attack the ballista because we know it can kill her. It has enough damage. We'll wait to have her attack the ballista until it expends all of its shots on the rest of the party. Pirates are moving up. That's a crit! Oh... Okay. Wait. Is that the... No, he doesn't have the killing edge. The Cavalier has the killing edge. What does he have that he just crit like that? Okay. Returning to what I was saying really quick. What the hell? We have to wait for the ballista to expend all of its shots on the rest of our forces, and then we can have Tana come in and kill it. We should have just enough time before the survive trigger ends, because it is a survive mission. I forgot to mention that at the start. That Tana can get in there, finish it off, get the secret book, and we'll be good. Then obviously a whole bunch of other shit just happened. Like that crit from that mercenary, my god. Thankfully, the Cavaliers that Dussel has have pretty good AI, and they're programmed to fall back to the village to get extra defense and avoid. They have vulneraries that they'll use to heal, so they're pretty good at keeping themselves alive for a little while, but we got to get down there. Commander Colmag, I know what I must do. I'm a sworn knight of Grado, and I have a duty to fulfill. Let's start by putting an end to that Frelian army. Move out! Okay. Whew! Messy, messy, messy. Kyle, thankfully, dodging like a pro. Or not dodging, tanking like a pro. Oh yeah, let's look at this guy. What do you have? Just a basic-ass iron sword. Okay, well, that's concerning. Can't quite get the kill here with Ford, which sucks. I think... Yeah, okay. The original plan was to obviously have Seth hang back and guard the rear. But, I mean, these Cavaliers are getting pressured hard. Plus, we're going to have the Pirates coming up. No. We got to get down there now. We'll have Ford and Seth ready to go. We'll get Ephraim moving down here as well. And then we might wind up leaving, like, Amelia and Franz and maybe one of the mages behind or something. I'll have to figure that one out. Hey, Luke can get a kill here. Nice. Nice. So long as we can clear everything out here up, then the ballista shouldn't be able to kill anyone in one shot if we keep everyone... Oh, nice. Good speed. Good speed. If we keep everyone healed up. So that shouldn't be too much of a concern either. Amelia is not able to get the damage she needs here. However, with Arter's assistance, she should. Unless that happens. Unless that happens. Okay. Wow, these guys are doubling... Wow, even if we don't have heavy weaponry equipped. Jeez. Okay. Fair enough. We need to get Ephraim down here to talk to Dussel. We can't afford to have him hanging back. So... I'm not actually sure how I want to approach this. I mean, of all the things here, the hand axe guy is probably the least threatening. But unfortunately, he still runs the possibility of hitting someone that the ballista then hits to kill. And that makes me feel like I need to have... Ephraim kill him, I think. Just to guarantee it. I mean, then what we could do... Okay, hear me out. I think we got it. First of all, where's the ballista's range? There, okay. So we have Tana drop Mulder. Then hold. We have Amelia hopefully kill this mercenary. Thank God. Okay. That'll get her a decent chunk of XP. We have Natasha heal Kyle so that he's full up. Also, what is her weapon rank? C. Nice. Note how she's also faster than Franz. Something to take note of. Okay. Now we have Ephraim kill the fighter with the Axe Reaver. Then we have Kyle rescue Ephraim and move south to be dropped next turn so that then the turn after that he can talk to Dussel. It's a little bit sloppy, and I'm worried that Kyle's going to take a pretty decent chunk of damage here. Oh, God, we also have this Horse Slayer guy. He can't hit Seth with it, though, so that's good. Yeah, so we have this rescue happen, and then we move down here. Kyle's going to get doubled anyway by a mercenary if he attacks us. Nope, they went for the Cavaliers. Okay. Nice, that's fine. He went for Seth. Very good. Okay, I think we've got it. I think we're good. Seth will huck some javelins at the Cavaliers if they run in on us, which is good. Oh, God, the pirates. Oh, boy. Yep. We got to get the Cavaliers down there now to hold the line. Oh, God, and the Wyverns are coming. Oh, and the ballistas are firing. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, order. Hang in there, chief. All right. Good. Heal up. The rest of you fall back. Get the hell out of there. Okay, good. You are a brave fool. Oh, boy. Okay. How do we want to cook this pig? That's not going to do it. That'll do it. Okay. So now Franz is in a semi-vulnerable position at the moment, because we've got this guy that can move up on him with the Horse Slayer. So I'm thinking we're going to have to move and rescue him with Tana, as long as we keep them out of the ballista range, which we should. Okay. Okay. These guys hold the line. We have one mercenary in here who, barring an unlucky crit, won't be able to kill anybody. But that's actually fine, because then what we do... Apologies, dirt bikes driving by. Is we have Seth not finish him, apparently. What in the hell? Are you serious? Okay. We have Ford huck a javelin. Okay, good. Then we have Seth move next to Ford. We have Seth trade Ford a sword. And then have Seth finish off the mercenary, which also will create a defensive cordon where the pirates will break themselves upon our bodies. Got it. We got there. Holy mother of pearl. Okay. Iron sword. Slim sword. Smite this man. Beautiful. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We did it. Okay. Now we have a defensive lineup. Ephraim is going to take a beating here because this guy's going to hit him while he has an axe reaver equipped, but there's nothing we can do about that. We have Amelia take the house while the opportunity is here. Blanket in a thick fog. Alright, he's going to give us a torch staff. That's fine. There's certainly way better stuff, but I mean, what can you do? Okay, so we have this fine gentleman here who's going to try and absolutely murder Franz if we give him the opportunity. So, we need to make sure we have the lightest possible weapon for Tana equipped, rescue him, move. Now, there's a possibility that she'll get attacked by this mercenary now, but she should still be fine. We're out of range of the Cavalier. We get some heals. We leave a team here ready to drain the ballista of the rest of its fire. And we hold. And then this will probably be the last turn for this episode. Holy moly. This has been a little hectic. Just a tad. Ugh, okay. Tana's fine. She's fine. Rest of the mercenaries moving up. Can Ford get the double here? Probably not. No. Okay. That's fine, though. Maybe get a speed up, though. Hey. Maybe. Yes! Oh, beautiful level, Ford. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you. Now this guy. Seth's going to get a bunch of kills right here. And you know what? That's fine. Give the man his experience. He's earned it. I was gonna say, as long as they don't keep hitting him, that would be traumatic after all of this. Okay, yep, these guys move up. We've got the line held. Oh, Cormag is coming. Oh, God. Ow. Arter just taking an absolute beating right now. Oh, I forgot how many of them there were there. Alright, we can't talk to Cormag with Ephraim. It has to be with Dussel. Oh, boy, this is going to get really messy. This is going to get really, really messy. 4 more turns we need to survive. She has a physics staff. That's fine. These guys have basic gear, if I remember correctly. For the most part. Some of them have javelins, which is a problem. So many forces. Like, good lord, man. This has 2 more shots left in it. I think the order of operations here is going to be that Amelia and Lute... Oh, we gotta watch Cormag, too. God, okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna figure this out when we come back to it. Because there's a whole mess happening right now. So, we'll see what we can get figured out. I don't want to have to make sacrifices, but I mean... We're gonna take some hits. But we'll figure that out when we get to it. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. I do very much appreciate it. If you know someone that you think would like this series, or any of my other series, if you could shoot them a link, I would very much appreciate that. I'm doing what I can to grow the channel, and with your help, it'll be all the easier. Until the next time, though, I do hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there, and remember, be good to each other. Bye now.